In this video, we're going to take a look at the Market Reversal Alerts dashboard, and we're going to look at how to install it, how to set it up, and the intended use for it. So I'm going to go through how I use it and how I use it to find entries and how you should be using it within your MT4 as well. So once you've purchased the indicator, what you'll be able to do is see it in your market folder in the navigator. So there it is there, the Market Reversal Alerts dashboard. If you simply drag that then onto a blank chart, you'll see that the dashboard will load up and it will automatically alert you to any reversal alerts that have happened recently. So we'll just wait for that to quickly load up. Now the indicator is scanning through all of your charts and all of your time frames and pairs that you're trading. So it takes a little bit of time to initialize straight away. And you'll see there that we've got some alerts popped up that are the most recent ones which have happened on all the time frames. Now, as you can see, the dashboard is designed to sit on the main window. So the way to set up your template for the dashboard is to go into your settings and right click on the chart and go to properties and put your chart on foreground setting to unchecked. And what that will do is it will put the chart on the background. And if you want a completely blank chart, what you can do is if you switch over to a line chart and then go into your properties again and into colors, you can set everything basically to white. So the main things you need to check are the foreground, the grid, and the line graph. Okay, so if you set all of those, you can also set the arse line if you want to as well. So if you set all of those to white, you'll see that basically everything disappears on your chart. Now, the way that the dashboard is designed to be used is not as a visual tool. It does have the alerts showing up on the dash, as you can see here. But this isn't how it's designed to be used. It's designed to sit on a chart on your MT4. And for it to just sit in the background. So you should basically be using it where you're basically trading away on your charts as normal. And this just sits in the background, just chugging away and alerting you when market reversal alerts and market reversal alert retests actually happen. So the way to set this up, if we go and have a look at the indicator settings, is to set up alerts for the time frames that you want to monitor and the types of alerts that you want. So we've got here alert on reversals, and we've also got alert on reversal retests. You can set these individually to the time frames that you want to monitor. So I like to monitor M15, hourly and 4 hourly reversals, and also the retests on those time frames as well. And you can choose the type of alert that you want to receive here, whether it be a pop-up, an email, or a push notification. It's defaulted to those settings and pop-up alerts. So as you saw when we loaded it, it popped up with a load of alerts. That's how it is set as default. So the idea is this just sits there in the background on your MT4 and just pops up every time there is a reversal alert or a reversal alert retest on every instrument that you're monitoring and every time frame. Now we'll go through the other settings we've got here. You can adjust the text for each of those individual alerts. You've got alert settings here for the market reversal alerts indicator. So the three main settings that you can use from the indicator, if you're familiar with the indicator, are the wicks to the left, aggressive mode, and the number of bars before a retest alert. If you want to find out more about those settings, there's another video on the website or on YouTube about the market reversal alerts indicator. And it's got the settings there in more detail on what these actually do. So you can go and look at that video and find out more about them. For the actual dashboard itself, the main settings are the chart shift and box width, height and text size, and that will adjust the sizing of the dashboard, which you can play around with. Not really necessary, as I say, it's designed to sit in the background and just pop up email or push alerts to you, so you don't really need to look at the dashboard at all. And the only other setting we have here is the pairs list. Now the pairs list basically comes preloaded with all the major and minor forex pairs, and you also have a pairs suffix and prefix box as well. So if your broker has a pairs list which has a suffix or a prefix, you can enter those in here. So for example, you can see here from the market watch, and this is what you want to use. You want this list here to match up exactly with your market watch here. So you can see here, for example, on the Dow Jones, we've got the DJ30.fs. That is a suffix. So if all of your forex pairs here had a suffix of .fs, all you would do is put .fs into the suffix, and that will automatically filter out the pairs to make sure that they appear correctly in the dashboard without the suffix included. So those are the only real settings that you have available within the dashboard. Now the way that the dashboard is designed to work, as I say, is it's designed to pop up alerts as and when they happen on your specific time frame. So if I just go into the indicator and just refresh it here, we'll get some pop-ups appearing, and we'll go and have a look at one of those. So I will be sitting here with the dashboard running and basically doing other things, looking at other charts or getting on with work or whatever I want to do. And then all of a sudden a pop-up will appear like this, and it's saying to me basically to go and have a look at the New Zealand dollar US dollar on M15, as we've just had a bearish reversal indicator alert. So I'm going to go over now to look at the New Zealand dollar US dollar on my chart. Okay, and we can see there that we've just had a reversal alert trigger. So what I'm going to do now is do a quick analysis, have a look at that and see if it looks like a potentially a good entry that I want to take. So I can see on the hourly we've had a reversal alert which we're retesting at the moment, which looks good. We've just taken out a previous high there, so it looks like potentially they're stop hunting the highs. So this looks like potentially a good entry on the M15 time frame. So then I can take a decision as to whether or not to take that trade. If I take it, I get in. If I don't, I just shut that down and then get on with whatever I'm doing. So that is how the dashboard has been designed to work. It's not a visual tool. It's not something you should be looking at on a regular basis. You don't need to. It's there purely to push alerts out to you, to tell you when market reversal alerts are happening, so you can go and check your charts and do your analysis. So that's it for this video. Go and have a look at the market reversal alerts indicator settings and installation video as well if you want to find out more about the indicator. The dashboard is powered by the indicator, so you need to have the indicator for the dashboard to work. If you don't own the indicator, it will prompt you to go and purchase that from MQL5, where you can get the dashboard from also.